And we're back. This just in, the housing market is too hot. We're about to see a massive correction. The bubble could be bursting any minute. Wait for it. What? Just kidding. This is not 2007, people. No crash is coming. Let's talk about it. Everybody has scars from the Great Recession. Prices were skyrocketing from 2000 to 2006, and all of a sudden the subprime meltdown of 2007 and the bubble burst, prices dropped like a rock. Once again, housing is soaring upward with no end in sight. Understandably, some feel like this market is starting to look like that market, and many are forecasting a housing crash is imminent. But this simply is not so. There are a few key indicators that show that they are not the same. The Great Recession was triggered by the housing market, where anyone could get a loan, and that caused prices to artificially increase drastically, leading to the bubble bursting during the meltdown. So one key difference in our market is we have tight lending requirements. The people who are buying homes can actually afford them. It's simply an issue of supply and demand. In fact, the writing was on the wall a couple years before the Great Recession if we look at the data, the supply and demand, as well as the expected days on market. In 2006, housing data illustrated that market conditions were lining up in favor of buyers. This early spring showed we were in a balanced market, but by the end of the year, homes were sitting on the market for 225 days. In 2007, it rose to as high as 451 days by the end of the year. Contrast that to today, and the landscape is entirely different. Low inventory and low interest rates are causing expected market time to be just 22 days, making this a crazy, nutty, hot seller's market. So home values are still on the rise, and it's likely to be a hot seller's market for the remainder of the year, at least while rates stay low and demand is super strong. Bottom line, the housing market is not going to crash. If you're a buyer, there's still an opportunity for you to capture these low interest rates while they're below 3%. Although demand was up 1% in the past 2 weeks, we're likely going to see it start to take a slight downshift as we head into the summer. After all, coming out of the pandemic, people are going to be excited to get to the beach, go on family vacations. They might be a little distracted, so the savvy buyer should be out there capturing the opportunity. And if you're a seller, there couldn't be a better time to cash in on this market. I know some of you are worried about where are we going to go if we sell our home. Well, that's where we come in. We'll help you make that transition. You've got plenty of options to do it. There's never been a better time to make a move and capitalize on these low rates. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, pick up the phone and call me. Thanks for watching this week's market update. I'll see you next time.